strawberries? I've been watching too many videos lately. Hi, Dumpsterinas and Frugalistas. We're all about free fruit today. I'm in my strawberry patch, crawling around on the ground, like a tiny little worm or a delicate fairy, picking strawberries. Anyway, here I am, the fairy princess of the strawberry patch, and I want to check my little orchard, which is out behind the carriage house. When we first moved in here 10 years ago, we planted fruit trees and we've really never gotten much of anything off of them. 1 year early on we got a lot of peaches, but yeah, it has not been a successful orchard, but I think we might have cherries this year. Usually if we grow any fruit, the birds eat them or the squirrels eat them, which, you know, I mean, they have to eat too. All God's creatures deserve some fruit, a cherry perhaps. But anyway, we're gonna go check that. So, I mean, yes, I did have to pay for the trees, so it's not like, I mean, is it really free fruit? But consider the cost of the tree as a sunk cost. Like if they never bear fruit, the cost is the same. If they bear fruit, the cost is the same. It's done. It was 10 years ago. So now, you know, same with the strawberry plants. I started with 10 strawberry plants, whatever, and the farm has grown considerably. But whatever's here now, like that cost is long ago paid. So whatever's here now counts as free fruit. Here's my colander of the strawberries I've picked so far. Oh my God, I think I need to do some back stretches. It's so fun picking strawberries. Luckily, my garden's in the shade right now. I've done some strawberry picking in the blazing sun, and that was hard labor. I've not done a great job of weeding here. But then I thought, why pull up the weeds and get the dead leaves out of here? You're kind of giving cover for the strawberries to be on so they're not just sitting on the ground getting eaten by bugs. So I thought, all right, leave the weeds. Works for me. I love when you pull them off and they make a little snapping noise. The girls are in the pool. Daddy just filled the pool today and they want strawberries. They could bob. I could toss them in the pool and they could bob for strawberries. Anyway, I love when they snap when you pick them. Well, that wasn't the best snap, but it was a snap. I don't know if you heard it, but it was a snap. And there are the raspberry bushes, which have flowers and are starting to create some little fruits here and there, so I have high hopes for them. It's Frugal Dad!
Raspberries?
Yes. Raspberries, they're green, but they're there. When I pick one that's just like, ick, mush, I just, you know, toss it over there and grow a new plant, little berry. That's nature's way. A lot of rain for a few days, so I haven't been out here picking in a few days. There's going to be a lot of mushy ones and a lot of ripe ones. I just pulled out a huge weed that was offending me, and I got in love, whatever. I'm going to wash them anyway, but I didn't really mean to get extra dirt in my colander. This honeysuckle vine just attacked me. I also have all these little wild strawberries all over the yard, but they're just an inedible menace. The girls are in the pool, and they're talking to Dwayne, and one of them just goes, "Daddy, you're a fallen angel." I don't know where she heard that phrase, and I'm not quite sure what she thinks it means. There's my dandelion farm. Well, Dumpsterinas, here are the strawberries. There were even more, actually, but the girls are in the pool, you know, our little above-ground kiddie pool thing, and it's just tap water in there right now. We just filled it today, so there's no chemicals or anything. I don't know if that would actually even matter, but so anyway, I threw a bunch of strawberries into the pool, and they swam around and ate them, and they liked them. You don't have to really dive for them, as I kept shouting, dive for the strawberry, dive, because they float on the top. Anyway, I think we need to give them a little rinsey poo up my back, and then we'll go check out the cherries in the orchard. All right, so going into this little back plot of dirt, the orchard behind the carriage house where we keep our carriage collection. It is so overgrown with weeds here. I'm scared to come in here. It's verdant for sure. It's where junk goes to die. Why is our fire pit back here? Ooh, I'm standing right next to the cherry tree. Do you think we need to cut these back a little bit? I have no idea. I think Frugal Daddy picked some earlier and ate them already. Oh, this is a cherry tree because I see a cherry up there that's not ripe yet. Frugal Daddy said there were tons back here. I think the squirrels heard him say that, and they're a no way sucker, we're gonna take them. I know we put in apple trees, peach trees, pear, and cherry. And plum? I can't remember. And some, I think that's a fig plant. That's what you could make your Adam and Eve Halloween costume out of. Get a couple fig leaves and make a brazier. Yeah, even though they split because of so much rain, I still think it's a good sign that we have any. Wait a minute, are those ones okay? Okay, we got two. 2 free cherries for the cost of that tree. Who's feeling frugal now? But wait, there's more. There's a mulberry tree. Did any of you ever see that show? I don't know when that was made. It's an English show, a BBC show. It's a mulberry day. It was a really sweet show, actually. I'd like to watch it again. Is it from the 70s, 80s? I don't know. Anyway, that brings us to the mulberry tree. There's actually a couple of mulberry trees. They're all over the ground. The squirrels love them. I was actually picking some and eating them this morning. I don't know. It's hard to tell looking up into a tree. I can see them up there. You're just going to have to trust me that there's a ton of them up there. And they make such a mess when they get ripe and all over the sidewalk. But anyway, I was looking up some recipes for mulberry jam and so forth, so I might come back, try to pick some of these. I think I might have to get a little ladder though. Down by the river, there still are. There are 2 apple trees. What they used to do is actually bear fruit, and we used to go, nobody owns them. I mean, they're just there in nature, and we used to go pick some apples sometimes. But in the last couple of years, they haven't even made flowers. Like, there's no fruit because there's no flowers. They're alive, they're growing leaves, but no apples. So, well, this was exciting. All the free fruit opportunities, the 2 cherries. The little sit down in the gazebo. It's so dirty in here. It's a big project. I just want to live in the gazebo, except I need a fan because it's over 90 degrees. So. This is one old gal who's sweating like a hog. Is there anything else to talk about? I don't think so. Oh, you want to see the strawberries all washed off? That's exciting. Yes, Amy, in your stupid fruit video. Alrighty, so we got the 2 cherries, we have the potential of mulberries, and those are our homegrown strawberries, which I think look almost as good as dumpster strawberries. I'd say they're on par. Since they're washed and everything, I might as well try one. Sometimes you just have to live the moment. And when you're eating a strawberry, that's one of those live the moment moments. It's just like eating a piece of sunshine. So I really wanted to actually go dumpster diving, but we have people here in the yard. We have a big dead tree that needed to come down because of the concern that when it just falls down dead by itself, it's going to crush our neighbor's gazebo or porch or something. So we got the tree guy here today, so we can't really go anywhere. Frugal Daddy and I are both here manning the decks, and it's hot as bloody Hades it is. So, well, fruit. Oh, wait, here you go. So there are the strawberries now that they've been rinsed. Though I don't feel completely satisfied with the rinsing because the water pressure was horrible because 2 hoses are running water into the little kiddie pool right now, trying to fill it up. Anyway, okay, I'm sitting here in my office now. That's my office. So I thought I'd just round out this lame-o video with a burn update because people have asked for burn updates. What are you 2 doing? So quick burn update. Basically, I'm good. I'm I'm healed. It's a giant, ugly scar. I'm still waiting for my compression garment that I'm supposed to wear for a year, which is this really tight, like pressurized black bike short looking type garment. I got measured for it 3.5 weeks ago, so I'm kind of waiting for them to call about coming into Philly to pick that up. And I still haven't gotten the hospital bill. I've gotten bills for individual doctors' services. That was the cat jumping. And the ambulance bill. Whatever, you know, all the individual things, but not the big main hospital bill. And I've called them and I've said, okay, I know you're going to have an amount of money that you want. And I know then you'll say, okay, if you do this payment plan, this is what we want. But then, what about a settlement amount? Like if I paid it all to you up front, not all of it. If I paid you much less, but up front, what's the amount you would accept? And we just call it quits. That's what I'm asking them to tell me. What is the settlement amount? I don't want to do a payment plan that goes on for the rest of my life. Like, how much do you want? What do you want? What amount can you settle on? Like, I've got this amount. So if I send you this amount, can we just call it quits? That's the conversation I want to have with the hospital, but, yeah, they're not sending me the bill. They're not getting back to me. So anyway, I'll show you what the burn scars look like now, because that's always fascinating. And then that's it. You know what they say about not going in the sun when you have scars and stuff? They're not kidding. They are not kidding. They're not kidding. Like, I can't get sun on this, and I have, and it's not good. All right, we always like to start with the front of the thigh for the graft area. So you can still see where it's pink. Those are the strips of skin, or where they were taken for the graft. It's obviously grown back. It's still pink. But look at this. Look at this. It won't focus. Why won't it focus? Okay, I don't know if it's focusing, but I had on shorts, and you can see almost, I don't know if you can see it. I can see there's a line right there of paleness and then darker because this got sun on it. Not so much this side, but you can see all these weird red marks and kind of like red blood freckles, and all of that is from sun hitting this part of my leg. So when they're saying don't get sun on it, they're not kidding, because, you know, that's not what it's supposed to look like. I gotta do better about staying out of the sun, but if I had that garment, it would protect it all. I'm trying to get it with the light of the window on it as I stand in front of my shower curtain. So you can still see that meshed pattern. That's, you can really see it there, that waffly pattern. Probably also because I need to put lotion on because it's really dry. I'm supposed to put this lotion on like 3 times a day, and I do it once every other day. But anyway, oh, that looks really, really horribly unattractive. Anyway, so you get that mesh pattern, that waffle pattern, because when they take the skin graft off from the front of your leg, they put it through this mesher thing, which stretches it so it covers more area over the burn in the back, and it leaves that waffly pattern, which I think the compression garment is supposed to help smooth that out over time, because I guess for the coming year, ugh, big fat thigh. I guess for the coming year, your body continues to heal and kind of reshape the skin for like a year. It's kind of hard to show it all, but so, you know, it's all like healed and closed and everything. It's just a big, giant, ugly, red scar, which I am having trouble showing you, but I feel like I contort myself for that. But anyway, you know, if the skin is closed, does it still hurt? Yes, not as much as it did the day it happened, obviously. Not that much at all. I mean, if it bothers me, it's either super, super itchy because of histamines that are released, and then I just take some Benadryl, but it'll hit you all of a sudden. It's just like, everything's fine, my leg is perfect, there's no problems. But then all of a sudden it'll just hurt, like actually right now, because I'm talking about it maybe, it's starting to like itch and hurt. It just comes on, it's like, ah! And then, still feels tight sometimes, but not that bad. I mean, it gets better every day. When it hurts, it just feels like a really, really, really like bad, tight sunburn, if you've ever had that on the back of your thigh. So it's fine, it's fine. So yeah, that's the update on the burn. I continue to heal. And it's only through your support and love that I have had the strength to go on. For you, Dumpsterinos, I live for you. Thanks for checking in, and here's the official goodbye. Thanks for watching, Dumpsterinos and Frugalistas. I hope you guys are doing well. I appreciate you stopping by for this little fruity chit-chat. And we will try to get back in that dumpster really soon, and we will see you then. Bye! Kind of smell like a dumpster. So, well, this was weird, but bye!